Merhaba arkadaşlar, yepyeni bir video ile karşınızdayım. Bu videoda NBA 2K18 nasıl? Yarım İngilizce, yarım Türkçe. 2K18 2K18 oynayacağız. Şimdi pozisyon seçiyoruz. Kariyere girdim. Center mı olalım? Ne olalım? Power pivot, small forward, shooting guard. Point guard, center merkez olalım. Bunlar daha uzun oluyor. Dur bir dakika, biz oyun kurucu olalım. Shooting guard olalım. Ben zaten kısa boylu bir insanım. Bunlar ne lan böyle? 6.3'tür herhalde ya. Tamam, standart bir boy seçelim. 75 inç diyelim, 70 inç diyelim. En küçük bu oluyormuş lan. O zaman 75 biraz, 77 80 yapalım, biraz kaslı olsun. Yani güçlü olsun. Boyumuz mu? 200 olsun ya, tamam. 21 bir olmuyor. Şöyle right. Aynen. Number 61 değil, 34 seçelim, İstanbul olsun. Minnesota. Nereli olak? Nereden katılıyorsun? Mission. Miami'den katılalım. Miami hatunları güzel, oralarda takılıyoruz. Okey, tamam. Yes, finish. Bitirelim şu işi falan filan. Evet. Herhalde rookie yapacağız. Önce bir eğitim. Yan tarafta sosyal medya falan. 2K'de koymuş. He, bu pardon lan, Filip'in biz takımdayız, bu maç takvimi ya. Üf. My pro roster nereden gireceğiz maça şimdi? İlk maç şu herhalde. Play the game. Hadi başlayalım.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Robotik bir Transformers şey gibi havası var, evet.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for
Evet,
tuning in.
yakışıklı,
So
doğru.
happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And
miss you too,
I'm
Ernie.
really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Yeah, me too.
Alırlar bu maçı diyor. Alırız
Tonight we'll
inşallah.
see the Washington Wizards playing
Dün
against the
sadece bir
Philadelphia
maç yaptım
76ers.
görmek için oyunu.
For Philadelphia,
O
they're
da
determined to
savunma
begin
zor.
the season as
Şut atmak daha zor. Bakalım ne olacak.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And what a view of the Capitol building here in our
Evet, maç başlıyor.
Washington D.C.
Herkes salona, arenaya.
This is it. Opening day.
Filip'in
The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to
Ondan.
bring you all the live action. Now it's headed down to David Aldridge Stadium.
Evet, başlayalım hocam.
Good evening, Kevin. Sixers head coach
Bu da adamın
has
tipi
gone
nedir
through
ya?
the lean years in
Bugünkü
Philly,
maçta da
but
gördüm.
his coaching philosophy.
Thanks, D.A. And Philly loves guys that work hard. A great attitude to build your team around for sure. And here
Evet.
we are for opening night.
Biz
Folks,
herhalde tek
something
kişi
everyone's
oynayacağız.
been waiting for.
Hadi alalım şu maçı.
Broadcasters too. Clark, just how excited are these players to get this
Aa,
season
ben
started?
kenarda
Well, as
oturuyorum lan.
excited as we are, Kevin.
İlerlet.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. McConnell passes to DJ. And here's McConnell. And it's Anderson
Abi
atop
bu
the
mu
key.
kısa forvet?
It's stolen by Mahimi.
Evet, ben adamımı tutayım. Nerede benim adam?
Now here's
Oha.
Umarım. He's covered closely.
Abiye çabuk
Meets.
geldi ya.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the
Başkan
ball
niye
into
ben
the
topu
post
başlatmıyorum? Memnun
effectively
kalmadım.
here so far.
Anderson outside. Here's the dish to Sharnic.
Atın bana da, ben de boşum.
Lock at 6. Shoots from 14. Off offensive rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty
Koş.
of space, but he
Koş, bizim herif gene burada.
The kick out to Frazier. Meeks outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance
Abi.
points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position
Bana top
under the
atın.
glass.
Ha?
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come
Ah
down.
be abi be. Giriyordu be.
And the nifty touch to tip
Koş
it in
lan.
as well.
Oğlum koşamıyor mu ya?
There's the feed to Frazier. He kicks it to Scott. Now, here's
Ben bu adamı
Meeks.
tutuyorum.
He's covered by McConnell. And the pass to Frazier. Mahimi a screen.
Tut bu adamı.
Off the screen. And the shot
Vay
is good.
şerefsiz
Dropping it off the
attı
front
ya.
of the rim. Frazier's got his
Yeniliyoruz mu?
first points in this
Evet.
one.
Bir sayı farkla.
McConnell kicks to Anderson. Sharch dishes to DJ.
At be abi yeter artık
I
ya.
like the defense there. I mean, they
Koş.
didn't make that easy.
Koş.
And he definitely seemed
Şu adamı tut.
intimidated by the defenders.
Scott the pass to Meeks. Puts up a three. And it's Philadelphia.
Aa
with the
limantı
rebound.
alaydık lan, puan verirdi.
Here's McConnell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Hacı versene topu ya. Ne cimri adamsın.
Out to the right wing. DJ kicks to Sharch. Up top, McConnell. Tries to snap the cold streak. And misses.
Ah be.
On in.
Olmadı ya
We're
la.
all wrapped up and it's been an exciting game so
Evet
far.
C ile oynadık. Alışmam lazım. En son
And
2
John
puan
Wall
15
spoke prior to
oynadık.
the game. He talked about the identity.
Ya 15 ya 16
Defensively,
idi.
just being that gritty and grimy team that
The Wizards not
Abi,
exactly the
röportaj
first
mı
team that you
yapıyorsunuz
think
ama?
of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but
Evet.
maybe he's really
Kardeşim,
pointing
canım
out
kardeşim, bak
the
at buradayım.
Washington defense can be.
And you don't get there without the defense. I'm especially impressed that Wall has that mindset.
And so far, it's been a closely
Güzel pas.
contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Through that first one, they
Allah
turned this
cezanı
thing into a
vermesin.
track meet.
Yeah, outworking them right
güzel
now,
attı.
plain and simple. I mean, they've been terrific in the open floor.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Anderson. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric, and it's DJ, and it's McConnell in at the point.
İşte bu, işte bu.
Nice to see
Atıyoruz.
Anderson working on his perimeter game. I mean, when he shoots with
Pas,
confidence,
asist yapmışım lan.
And picks taken in the late first round can be a bit of a crapshoot, Clark. But Justin Anderson, taken with the 21st pick back in 2015.
Evet oğlum,
sure
evet.
seems like a keeper.
Bu maçı alabiliriz.
With everything you said there, Kevin. I mean, seeing him at Virginia, you knew he had the physical tools.
Yürü.
It's just a matter of developing his
Koş, koş,
skills
koş,
and his
koş, koş.
shooting ability to be able to succeed at this level, and I think he will.
Now DJ back to Anderson.
Güzel, güzel.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Turnover mu?
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the 76ers.
Ne oluyor ya?
They've been letting it fly here from long range. A ton of threes. Unfortunately, though, a lot more misses than makes. It kind of feels like they've started to settle.
Mahimi dishes to Meeks.
Lan şerefsiz ya.
Back to Mahimi. Frazier kicks to Meeks. Nice ball movement by Washington. Great open look there.
Attılar be
Scott's
abi.
got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
Ne selfie mi çekiyoruz amına, almışlar hepsi ellerine telefonu.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy,
Ah,
during the
maymuncuk,
timeout, the players
kaybolduk.
getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key
Evet,
to
kenara
staying
alındık.
fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every
Hadi beyler, yapabiliriz, alabiliriz bu
So
maçı.
it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the
Vay,
quarter.
11
They're
sayı fark
playing
mı
a
var?
cruising game.
Yenildik mi lan?
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
Siktir
back
git Allah'ım,
after halftime
zenci.
as the third.
Çingene tipi var lan herifte. Amerika alakası yok. Asist yaptım ya lan. Asist diye verdin.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two
Vay amına
quarters, but
koyayım.
there's plenty of time. been making some changes.
Bana antrenman
Kelly
falan
Oubre's checked in
yaptır
for Porter.
ya.
Jody Meeks comes in for Beal, and it's Frazier in for John Wall. Then for the 76ers, Sharch is checked in for Joel Embiid. DJ comes in for Robert Covington, and it's TJ McConnell in for Fultz. Morris and
süper,
Gortat
süperiz.
together down low. Frazier is out there
Süperiz.
with
Benim
Jody
adam
Meeks,
nerede? Gel
and
buraya
it's
yavşak,
Oubre
gel.
in at the 3 spot.
Gel.
That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Evet.
Wing.
Adama aldırma adama.
Morris left side.
Sokma onu içeri.
Over Simmons. That one wide left.
You know what? Those
Tamam,
are
süper,
shots
süper.
you just hate
Süperiz.
to miss
İlk
when you get
maçımıza
those kinds of bunnies
güzel başladı.
on a possession.
Gel bana. Gel dostum.
Screen by Sharch. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely for the lead. And
Yes, ilk sayımızı atıyoruz.
bucket. In a moment to celebrate
İlk
here.
sayımızı
Those are his
atıyoruz.
first official points as an NBA player.
Süper, süper.
And, you know,
La
the
la
Sixers
la la
were
la.
heavily
Kaybetme adamı.
criticized for the so-called process, enduring the pain of losing big. People forget the prior decade when the team tried to contend, only won a single playoff series.
Vay
His
anasını
shooting
be.
has been outstanding. Definitely one of
Olmadı.
the reasons they're up in this game.
Savunamadık. Hoca beni çıkar. Yapamadım ben. Gel, gel hacı. Gel, önünü açıyorum bak.
Dishes it to DJ.
Aa,
Doesn't go for him. And the Wizards
Bet-
now going the other way.
Betmet aga. Ne yapalım? Denedik şansımızı ilk maçımız.
And Clark,
Değil mi
it's
Hacı?
the Sixers were a team long stuck in the middle.
Buradan bir
Does
yere
that
gitme,
help
o 20
explain
numarayı var ya,
why
şu-
they employed such
şortunu
drastic
sökerim
measures to
sana.
rebuild?
I think so, Kevin. Clearly, they
Hadi.
tried getting there the usual
Üç
way
sayı
when
fark
you
var,
try
hadi.
to develop players and maybe add a key free agent here or there, and it didn't
Yapabiliriz.
quite work. And the process was Plan B, and that process has really started to pay some dividends. So I don't blame them for trying it.
Simmons passes to DJ. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Over Morris.
At ya, at.
Off target on the
Lan geç
15
sıpladık.
footer.
Yürü,
Washington leading
yürü.
now by
Onu tut o
3.
adamı lan. Adam bizim o. Ha, gel buraya. Ben
There's a
karşılarım
minute
seni
47
adam.
left in the third. Feeds it to
Hadi
Frazier.
oğlum. Hadi karşılayabiliriz bunu, hadi oğlum.
Out to the right wing.
Defense, defense.
Oubre kicks to Morris. Here's Frazier.
Attırmayın.
And what was that about?
İşte bu
Not a
adamsınız.
shot right there.
Hadi oğlum. Alabiliriz bu maçı. Oğlum niye
Outside
yavaşlıyorsun?
Simmons. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him. McConnell kicks to Redick.
Yaz bunu be! Yaz bunu be! Adamsın.
McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent
İyi
confidence
karşı
from Redick.
takım
Really
ortada,
good.
değil
I
mi?
mean, taking his
Hoca
time.
aferin
His
verdi.
form, textbook.
So timeout.
Mola,
here.
mola,
The first-
mola alıyoruz.
Well, J.J. Redick had
Hoca
quite
ver
the interesting
taktikleri,
free agency
hemen.
period. Greg, ultimately he signs with the 76ers on a huge one-year,
Dansçı
$23
kızlar en
million
sevdiğim.
deal.
Bak bak
Yeah,
nasıl
and
kıkırtıyor,
this is
kaşara
a
bak.
team that wanted him.
Kıvırıyor, bak,
Great
bak.
fit with his shooting, something that they obviously needed. And Redick had a lot of suitors, but he saw something
Evet,
developing
tipine bakın,
with this young
tükürürsün
Philly
anasını
core.
satayım. Uzaktan bakınca beyaz paça don giymiş gibiler lan.
And a new group getting
Öyle
ready for
şort
the
mu olur lan?
Wizards. Mike Scott's checked in for Gortat. Otto Porter Jr.
Hadi beyler, hadi yapabiliriz, hadi.
And the Bills
Taraftarlara
checked in for
bakayım.
Meeks.
Ne haber?
John Wall in for
Beni de izliyorsunuz.
And
Alkışlayın
the
beni de.
76ers will go for a
Ne
different
haber
look
dostum?
here.
Boneni
Rashawn
beğendim.
Holmes, he's checked in for
Boneni,
Sharch.
boneni,
Johnson
boneni.
comes in for Simmons.
Atmosfer
Robert
süper.
Covington
İlk
checked
defa
in for
böyle bir
DJ.
yerdeyim.
And it's
Evet
Fulton
dostum.
for TJ McConnell.
Ne konuşuyorsun? Bana da anlatır mısın?
Porter against Covington. Here's Redick.
Çocuk
That's
ağlıyor mu?
in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Hoca ne haber?
We'll
Hoca
see if they
3-5
want to
faal
trade
mal
2 for 1
geldi.
here.
Got to time up that clock to
Vay
do so.
yakışıklı hocam benim.
Beal dishes to Scott. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
83,
really had to work
78.
for this win.
Ve ilk maçımızı kazanıyoruz. Hem de bir adet sayı atarak. Yalnız ben yanlış bölgeyi seçtim gibi geldi ama ben oyun kurucu olarak başlamak istemiştim. Antrenman yok mu? Bir de maç mı oynayacağız, ben anlamadım. Yani o zaman bir maç daha atalım.
It's the
Nasıl
2K
olur?
Sports pregame show.
Maç öncesi
Hello and
şovumuz, evet.
welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Kennedy ve Shaquille
In a few
O'Neal.
moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers
Konuklara
go
bak.
up against the Boston Celtics.
Ama ben fazla
Taking a
izleyemeyeceğim.
look at the Celtics, this is a team they played pretty well.
Vakit yok çünkü. 10 dakikayı doldurduk. Atmosfer bomba. Taraftarlar coşmuş halde sayın seyirciler. Bu kim lan? Sahamızda oynuyoruz. Evet, oyuncular geliyor. Hani ben? JJ geliyor. Bu arada ben adamıma isim vermedim. İlginç bir durum. Evet. Vay be. Hadi beyler, yapabiliriz bunu. Başlayalım.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. I'm Kevin Harlan.
Hadi beyler, halledelim şunu. Hadi. Hoca başla hoca.
And Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Beni niye oynatmıyor arkadaşlar? Beni anons da etmediler. Sizce neden? Sixers.
Well, also great execution.
Merhaba.
Let's not forget about that. Being active.
Kameraman beni de çek arada. Beni de çek. Ben de ünlü oldum.
And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Hadi yapalım
Sixers
şu
with a
işi,
completely
adamım.
new group now. And when you look at the younger generation of players coming in now, Chris, of course, you do the interviews, you see them, you talk to them. Is it easy for you to relate to these younger players?
Yeah, it's definitely easy to relate to them. I think that our generation had a lot of influence on their style, their kind of expression itself, just as the generations before us did. And we have that unique bond. I think that's one of the advantages I have, that I've known some of these players since they've been young. I know their habits, I know that they're good.
Faul yaptılar. Hacı bana pas vermiyor, cimri bunlar. Dışlıyorlar beni takımdan. 35 numaraymışım lan ben. Yanlışlıkla 35 açmışım.
Nah, I don't like that. But people used to say that about my style and my clothes too, Kevin. I'm sure they did that about you too, you know. So
Aa, topa dokundum.
I just love it. I just
Bu artistik hareket de yaptım, beni çekin. Yalnız 21-8 yeniliyoruz ha. Daha sonra 22. Bu da 22 yapalım.
Chris, just for the record, they never said that about me. I always...
Yeah, you always...
Abi yap bunu, yaz bunu be. Yaz, bu pas kaçar mı ya?
That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
İzin verme onun geçmesine. İzin verme.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good on the three. The 76ers trail by 12. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Brad Stevens and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a filling out period between these.
Yes.
He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in
İyi
a
top
hurry.
çevirme.
We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the report,
Güzel.
David. So it's all
Hadi
about getting their
alabiliriz maçı. Çevirebiliriz.
That's the right call, guys. Get that rhythm established at the
Hadi de faal alıyorlar.
as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, I agree because they have to.
Omuz koydu oğlum sana, bir şey yapmadı. 11 numara akıllı ol lan.
I mean, they'll be much better off in the shootout instead of a slugfest.
Atamaz dedim ama attı.
And with all the talk about
Ben de
Kyrie
başlasanız bir
coming
kere
to
de.
Boston, you still have to figure
12 numara sana
how
akıllı
he'll
oldu.
fit in
Sen bana
to
hiç
the
top
team.
atmıyorsun.
Has this year and next left on his contract, player option after that. But with his scoring and shooting, should make this offense even more potent.
Now
Hadi
here's
lan.
Anderson. Quiet
Ne
so far
yapıyor ya?
offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Koş.
Here's
Koş.
Tatum. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 3 rebounds so far in the
C6'yız şu
game.
anda, süperiz.
And when you put a player of Kyrie's ability into this
Bana
Boston
geçmem gereken
system,
bir-
you have to expect good things. Irving does so much for himself and others. The longer he plays with the team, I think the more comfortable he'll become.
Clock is at 3. Jackson
Yaz onu. Yaz onu be. Yaz onu be.
and pushing it up. Here's Boston and a wide
oluyor
open look
lan?
for Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 9 points.
Atsana oğlum mal.
So it's the
Bu işin
Boston
kuralı bu.
Celtics.
Son saniyede olsa potaya
15-point
yollanır top.
lead at the end. He caught up with Kyrie Irving
Belki
early.
girerdi
He talked a
yani.
little bit about expectations for himself and his team.
We expect so much out of each.
Ben de röportaj yap. Bunların
Not
da
just the
oldu.
expectations of the fans and the media,
Hadi
but
başlayın
also
beyler.
perhaps the most demanding of all. are the
15 sayı bir şey değil.
expectations
Basketbolda her şey dönebilir.
Oh yeah. They're constantly trying to manage
Yavşak valla,
expectations
12
while
bana
still
kıl
demanding
oldu
the
yani.
best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Ne ya?
Just playing
Gel lan buraya.
suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity.
Nasıl bir şey yapıyor
Let's
lan?
see how long they can sustain it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Marcus Morris is out there with Tatum. Then there's Brown. Then it's
Yapma
Aaron
bunu be.
Baines. And it's Rozier in at the 1.
And Brown
C'ye
is a
düşürdü lan.
reliable threat from mid-range.
Nazar değdi.
effortlessly
Şerefsiz
rising
12.
up
Sen gözün
to a nice
kaldı değil mi?
looking J.
Anderson outside. DJ dishes to Anderson. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly.
Abi.
The 76ers get it back. Here's Okafor. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Brown.
o zenci?
Over McConnell. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Abi yapmayın ya.
Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beyler
Guys,
güzel
this is
oynayalım.
the
Güzel
blueprint
oynayalım.
for winning on the road. How about the
Yavşak
level
bak
of
gene bana
focus
verdi.
on each and every possession?
They've come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And it's Okafor.
Yok abi
missing.
sıfır.
Pretty
Yetenek
high
sıfır.
percentage look with the D play and
Bu
all.
takımda oynamak
Let's
istemiyorum.
knock it down.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts
Abi
of the
muhteşem
East
koydum
without
bloğu be. Cihat'ı hak ediyorum sonuna kadar.
Johnson, the pass to DJ. Over to the wing. Here's McConnell. High shot from 10 feet
Asist
out.
mi? Asist ver bana. Yavşak.
The Celtics, they come
Asist
into
yapmış
this one
oldum, pas
following
verdim,
a
o da
loss to the
attı.
Milwaukee Bucks.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, their opponents ran some
Yedi
pretty good
numaraları
sets
çok
too. I
kıl
mean,
oldu.
let's be honest, creating some nice.
Kaça bak abi.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Anderson.
Atamayacak. O nasıl bir sekmedir lan?
Rozier
Abi
kicks to
yavşak işi
Morris.
biliyor. Çarptırdı kendini geri
Here's
aldırdı
the
ya
pass to
bunu.
Tatum. Here's Rozier. He hasn't yet put up any
Yapma.
points in this
Engel
one.
olun.
He hits Brown with
Engel olun.
and it goes down
Engel
2
olun.
points. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Olmaz ki ya.
Philadelphia calls time here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Well, yeah,
Ne
expect
yapıyor
this
lan
first
onlar
game
öyle?
to be a filling out of sorts. Lots
Bunu
of big
yaladım.
game
Siz de
adjustments.
yalayabilirsiniz.
Should be
efendim.
an interesting matchup as the year progresses.
So both teams
Ondan
changing it
telife
up here.
gideceğiz. Geç.
And a look now. And through the first half, a pretty
Telif
lopsided
yiyeceğiz.
affair. Celtics out in front, opening
Boston
up a
Celtics.
huge gap. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach
Bir maçı
Brad
daha
Stevens.
kaybettik galiba.
Coach,
Yok.
what did you think was the main edge you had?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back.
50-28. Half time'mış, tamam.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time. Both teams making some changes here.
Bende mi başlayacak lan?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second
12 o numara piç var ya o.
J out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And 2 free throws
Faul
coming
aldı.
up, unable
Güzel.
to get that one to go with all the contact.
Ben güzel
Well,
top
there have been a
taşıdım
lot
ama
of great
faul
young
aldım.
big men come into the league over the last couple of years, Chris. Do you think the post position is about to make a comeback
Hadi yaz bunu
in the
da.
league right now?
I think it definitely could make a
Aha,
comeback.
cenabet.
Players that we've seen enter into this game like Cat and Davis and Embiid, but I also think that, you know, the game has grown because we've had to see players
Ya
like
aşağı bak ya.
Larry Bird on the
Gidiyor, bir
post
geliyor,
extend his
bak, bak.
game to 3-point area.
Göt
We
11.
got to see Hakeem Olajuwon get the first big crossover. So I don't know if the game will ever be the same with traditional posts, but I do know the game is in good hands with guys that have great skill sets. And so the
Abi
big man
adam
is
attı
definitely
ya.
back.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
DJ dishes to Anderson. Pass to Okafor. From 10 feet out, another miss by
Ah
Okafor.
be.
And being that
Push,
close
push,
to
push,
the
push,
hoop,
push.
I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The dish to Irving.
Yapma.
Good Brown making the play. 20
Ya.
points for Kyrie Irving.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Good pass.
Johnson the screen.
Beni açıyorum işte.
against
Daha ne
Brown.
istiyorsun? Çekil hadi.
Redick passes to Okafor. 5 on the clock. Again, Okafor missing.
They have been board
Koş.
dominant in
Koş
this
hocam.
game. That's definitely been a
Koş bu adam
factor
bizim.
in crafting this huge lead.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the
Herifler
tee.
baya giriyor bize.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to
Beyler
start things here.
sakin olalım. Şimdi
Now, here's DJ. He's tightly guarded.
abi
Off
ben
line
ne
from the top of
yaptım?
the key.
And low percentage look on that.
Ya
I'm not sure what he
analoğa
was
gitti,
thinking.
sağ analoğa.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little
Sağ
more disciplined.
analoğa gitti ya.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Redick. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No, that's all because of the persistence
Fena
from Johnson,
yalnız.
battling for the second chance bucket.
Yarım saattir niye yapmıyorsunuz bunu?
Boston's gone
Hadi
1
bakalım
of 3
gel.
from downtown.
Gel babana gel.
Brown outside. Morris a screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal
Herif var
screen.
oldu.
And had
Benim
the
hatamı
right idea
yakalayamadım.
there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the 76ers. Sharch comes in for Amir
Hadi
Johnson.
çıkamıyorsan ver bana.
Then for the Celtics, Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Irving. Sharch against Morris. Shoots it. And that one hits back iron. For Boston, they've gone
C'ye
7 of
düşürdük.
12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Tatum kicks to Rozier. They set the screen to the right wing from outside the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Redick with the 3 from beyond the arc.
Adamsın sen adam. Gel buraya gel.
The 3/4 of play all in the books.
Adam üçlük attı ya lan.
All but over already. Boston on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. Rozier's out there with Larkin, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot.
Abi 12 kişi gene girdi oyuna
wants to
ya.
make a statement anytime he can get all the way to the rim that D's got to have to do a better job of keeping the body on it.
Shot from 12. The shot by Sharch, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Larkin, the pass to Rozier.
Mesela bu içeri giriyor. Bu
The
taktikleri
NBA coaching
uygulayabiliriz
ranks
biz de.
always looked at and scrutinized. Only 30 great jobs out there in the league, and yet they're on the firing line, it seems like, every season. Chris, what enables head coaches, in your opinion, to be successful? And as
I think what allows you to be successful, first of all, what is your acumen for the game? Can you communicate? Can you inspire players? Are you a humble guy? And you know, I think those are the main things that you have to, you know, have as a coach. But look, players get traded all the time. Everybody's under pressure, so you know, just got to do your best and keep it moving.
Pull up Jay, and off the front
Saymaya başladı bizim takım.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. And stolen by DJ. Here's Sharch, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Güzel pas attım
And
be.
that's 6 straight for him on fast breaks.
Chris, I know that when you go through a season, there are certain
Beni niye göstermiyorsun
you love
atarken
and
piç?
certain ones that you don't. When you were playing, which other power
Evet, kenara
forwards
bence
did you
geçtik
just
gene.
dread? Just did not.
Ne bitmez maçmış ya son 2 dakika.
Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14
Benim adamım
three-pointers
nerede?
in this game. Not bad at all.
Ha burada.
Irving dishes to Horford. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Okafor kicks to DJ. Johnson left side. 4 on the shot clock.
Atamazsın, o atamazsın değil mi? Attı be.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout.
Hadi oğlum.
Dominance and
Çıkarın şu topu.
as a gaudy win
Aldı be.
for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first
pass.
official win of the new year.
And against the
Girdi be, girdi be.
good to take that
B'ye yükseldik.
series.
Hadi maşallah.
Psychological edge.
And what a
Benim adamın
tremendous
ismini ne
standout
koydu
performance
acaba?
it
Ben
was for
hiç yazmadım
Kyrie
ya.
Irving.
Just the scoring
Üzülüyorum.
alone, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
Shot to end this cold run. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Attılar.
And that's now 33 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kötü bir skor.
Here's Philadelphia. And Bayless kicks to Anderson. Here's Okafor. And then Okafor slams it
Adam
in.
bastı yalnız. Bu adam
This is not the
burada
team
harcanıyor.
we've been
Bu
watching
takımdan
for most
gitmeli.
of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
There's a good screen. Irving kicks to Smart. From deep three-point range.
Yazamazsın. İşte
Rebound
bu.
by Johnson.
Yaptığım defans karşılığını aldı. Hadi.
Now Bayless. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Şut çekecektim
A
lan.
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they
Neyse biz
control
nasıl
the game.
bitirdik ona bakalım. Levelde mi var lan? B eksi. Güzel. Evet arkadaşlar, videoda fazla uzatmayalım. 36 dakika olmuş. Şu anda 37'ye doğru gidiyor. Umarım video hoşunuza gider. NBA'den de bir kariyer videoları çekelim Alexander gibi, değil mi? Herkese kanalımda, burası saçma oldu. Kanalıma abone olmayı, videoya like atmayı, yorum yazmayı unutmayın. Yeni kayıt cihazı sipariş verdim. Kayıt cihazım sıkıntılıydı. 2 gün dün ve önceki gün Alexander bölümleri çektim. Sesimi kaydetmemiş, sağ olsun. Yeni bir kayıt cihazı aldım. Direkt bilgisayar üzerinden kontrollü. LGX Haber Medya'nın. Onu da duyurmuş olayım. Buradan artık inşallah daha düzgün kayıtlar alacağım. Abone olmayı unutmayın kanala. Yorum yazmayı da, like atmayı da. Umarım video hoşunuza gider. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Herkese iyi oyunlar arkadaşlar.